So, we're finally here. We've had some pretty great times these past few videos. We've laughed, we've cried, I've cried from all the editing. It's been very fun, but sometimes the fun has to end. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy this 21-minute video of pure trip goodness that comes after this little thing I'm doing. But before we get to the real content of that trip, I have a little montage I've made of everything that's come up to this point. So I do hope you enjoy it. And I don't really have a transition to go into this next part, so...
Oh, hey. We're in Florence. Hello and welcome to the final day in Venice, and the first day to the second half of my trip. Now, I know I've said before that this is going to be the second half of the trip coming up, but I never actually explained what that's going to be. And I deliberately did that up until this video because you're only going to find out in this video anyway. I'm going on a cruise ship around different parts of Greece and different parts of Europe, and we're going to just have a great time as we go through and see some of these places. So I won't dilly-dally anymore because this intro is already about 15-ish seconds long, so why don't we just get right to it and go get some breakfast. Whoa! Off we go. Bus time. Oh my goodness. Well, I certainly know what I'm getting now. We have frozen coffee. It's boat time, people. We're on.
Se les van a proporcionar brazaletes.
On we go. I genuinely thought these were real people, and I got so confused. We are moving. The Spampton lights are on. Yeah, that's right. All right, we're going out to dinner. Things are gonna be good. We're on our way. Yeah, we're on the way. Off we go. I think that's an oil rig. We are really poking it. Let me give you a tour of the room before we go out. So, you have the big bedroom, bathroom, toilet, shower that doubles as a bathtub, mirror. Hi. Oh yeah. The room my brothers and I are staying in. Bunk bed, one here, child right out there, and a clone of him right here. Mirror again, closet for stuff, once again. Life's good, I gotta say. Oh, and we can't forget. We have a patio, and look at this. Just beautiful.
Going up. Deck 5.
I need a coffee. Damn, this is good. Now, I've come here today to talk about Spampton G. Spampton and his famous song, Big Shot. Yeah, I know, it's incredible. I'm just walking around the floors right now, and I found this open conference room, so I thought that would be goofy. Welcome to the Colony Club. I've left the Colony Club and gone out onto the deck to see the mountains outside. Some truly beautiful sights. I don't know why I'm doing this bit. Gotta say, Greece is a pretty nice place. I actually did go down there today, but I just completely neglected recording some stuff, because honestly, I did not want to have to deal with that. Point is, though, very pretty town. It's got a lot of cats, and you know that that's something I love. Anywho, though, it's time to go to dinner, and I don't really have much else to do, so I will see y'all when I see ya. Dinner time, pretty good. Cottage pie, you love to see it. It is the next day, and I have recorded nothing since then. However, I do have some good news. I'm gonna be playing a game with a bunch of people, and I think overall it's gonna be extremely fun. If they have any other plans, I'm gonna say to hell with your plans, let's play this game. And believe me, they're not gonna regret it if they go and do this rather than whatever else they were gonna do. Nothing else is more important than this. And believe me when I say that, because it's true. Anyhow, let's go off to eat some food, and then I'll explain what the game is in a little bit. Very nice. So, I forgot to record eating dinner. Tonight, my friends, we are going to be doing a ship-wide game of hide and seek that spans literally the entire boat, with basically no areas off limits aside from, you know, the actual bedrooms, bathrooms, and some of the theaters too, so that we don't interrupt people's night. Basically everything else, including all these hallways, all of these little places here and there, even the dining rooms if they're open, all open. I'll lay out the rules within another clip that I'll be recording once I get there, but let me tell you, there's gonna be quite a few people, and it's gonna be a really interesting little event that I've got going. And believe me when I say I'm going to record all of it. I didn't mean to come back here, but I mean, hey, I'm here. The closest I can possibly be to the water without being in it. So, we've got the group.
Hi, Teddy's vlog.
Hello. This is a good day. I'm putting rules in place for all of this. I have 6 major things that everyone needs to know. First off, no going near the direct edge of the boat. Stay at least like 10 feet away from it. I don't want anyone jumping off. That'd be a pretty big shame. Second thing, areas that are prohibited to hide. You can't hide in the staterooms, bathrooms, or any of the theaters, because because why would you? If you go into a bathroom and you're in like a stall, people are just gonna think you're using the bathroom, and they're not gonna know it's you. Third rule, don't be obnoxious. No screaming, being overly loud, or like running. Act like normally on the ship. Fourth rule, in order for a seeker to find a person, they have to be like within a reasonable distance. Be within like 20 feet of the hider to count them as found. Another thing, if you're found, you become a seeker. All right, I feel like none of them are gonna listen to the rules I put in place. I got my little pal here. Yo, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna seek, and we've limited it to roughly 6 decks. So I'll be recording the process as we go, and we'll see how everything happens. So we can either get really lucky throughout all of this, or really unlucky. You saw someone?
Yeah, I saw someone.
Okay, we have a lead. All right, nothing yet, but we can look for, okay, wait. There, right there. Duck and cover, come here. We see them down there, meaning that we know where some people are. Maybe this won't be so bad after all. They're in an elevator. They're going up right over there. Don't draw attention to yourself. Just sit down and act normal. All right, come on, let's go. They're 1 deck up, let's go around. They're not gonna know what hit them. We can't use the elevators that are facing the inner area here, because that'll get us spotted. So all we can use are these elevators that are on the outside of the ship, so that no one will know where we are at all times, meaning that we'll have the best chance of finding people.
Going up.
10. This is where the fun starts. Nothing so far.
Deck 9.
No sign of them yet. We're on the front of the boat and we haven't seen anything. But I do know there's somewhere on the lower decks, and a couple of them are up top too, so we're gonna just have to keep going. We got a little less than like an hour, so we should have some time to at least find a few people. Good news is that if they don't see us for a while, they might get a little too comfortable, and then that's when we strike. By sheer luck, we found this man because he ran by a doorway. Found you two. All right, you two. I'm giving you guys one job. I need you to patrol these upper 3 decks and we're gonna go to the lower 3 decks. You guys, 11, 12, and 13, we need you just to check through there. We will go down to 4, 5, and 6. This job just became a lot easier. We've doubled our workforce. Things are going well. We found another and we sent him up to go scouring the upper decks with the other guy. And currently, my brothers and I are scouting the lower 3 decks that we have allowed in our little debacle thing here. So things are going very swimmingly. We found 3 people and they're all helping us out. We found 2 more. 5 people left, 5 people found. We found these people, sure, but we actually, in general, we said we found 5, we have 5 left. However, 4 of those people are in a group of 2. So 2 groups of 2, and then 1 who's solo. This means that technically we actually have 3 people to find because we're gonna only need to find 3 separate groups, and everyone is looking for them. We're doing better than I thought we would. The patrol continues. Is that my brother? Oh, you bet it is. He's watching a movie. The guy's slacking off. I'll be honest, we got like 10 minutes. It's not looking so good for finding these 5. We're gonna persevere for that short amount of time that we got. They very well might be waiting for us on deck 9. We're in the last 2 minutes, and this employee looks at me, and we were looking for them, and he sees the girls running, and then he looks at me and he says, "They went down." Yeah. They found them with 1.5 minutes to spare. This is a good day.
Going up. Deck 9.
This is incredible. I didn't realize how close this would be. Like right at the very end, absolutely nailed it. I've really got to say, what a game. I'm extremely happy with how that turned out. It's another day and we're off to Athens.
Always a video.
Always. So we are off to visit some places in Athens and a couple other spots throughout the day. So I'm gonna record some bits and pieces from there and it's gonna be fun.
Very good. And you will...
An ancient Greek crane marble. Welcome to the Parthenon. You know things are great because I've already slipped on the marble twice. It really is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Listen, it's a staple of the channel. I kind of have to wherever I go. It's a need, not a want. I can't just go to a famous monument without playing a dumb song at it. A very specific song, might I add. Oh, goodness me, I almost fell again. Beautiful place. We're just gonna head down now because honestly, we cannot hear our tour guide, and you know what? It's kind of hard to do anything else without that, so it doesn't really matter. So we've managed to acquire a type of cola. Not Coca-Cola, not Pepsi, but Vikos. I'm not sure how this is gonna be, but it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It gives me hints of cinnamon. It's like you tip Coca-Cola and then you removed a little bit of the syrup and added some cinnamon. It's not bad. Can't really tell the ingredients because they're in Greek, but gotta say, you know, it's a tasty drink. Greek food time. Good stuff.
Taken on board.
Many cats. My friends, I'm happy to report I found something cat related in Athens, in that it is a literal brass cat. So I may have gotten something else. I got the brass cat, sure, but I found one of these things in another city that was just made for cats. Basically, like the whole thing of the city was about cats, and the things there were about 20 euros. Here, they're about 12. What is that, you may ask? It's a cat plush, the size of an actual cat, worth every penny. Guys, I gotta say, today's been a good day. We're walking back to the bus now, so I'll see you all when I'm there. Guess what? What? Well, there's the ship. Well, if you insist. Yeah, it's about time. We're on. Now I have a bit of a plan. I think I'm gonna go up to the little like club for the teenagers, and I'm gonna go up there and beat the Cuphead DLC because I downloaded it a couple days ago. I've already gotten 2 of the bosses done, and I got 3 more left. And honestly, I think it'd be pretty fun to go up and do that right now.
Man, what a great night. Got the water down there. Got another boat adjacent to us just going along with its thing.
And I died to her. Guys, it's a weevil. Welcome to the Greek island of Mykonos. And before you say it, yes, I know it sounds like the name of a Pokemon. It's a cool place though. We had some olives and some cheese when we got in, and it was pretty tasty. We're gonna walk for a bit and do some shopping. That dog was kind of crazy. This store is basically selling a Sea Glide. You know, the one from Subnautica. Also, update, I have acquired a cat necklace. So, you know, it's a good day. That's a grade A feline right there. Hello. Cat number 1, cat number 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So here's the update for Mykonos. As said, I've gotten a cat necklace. I'll show you all that in a bit. It's pretty nice. It's like a whole gold little thing. I think it's pretty cool. But I've also gotten something else. A little cat wallet thing. Food time, and here's the necklace. Pretty nice. Very nice. Grab. Give a hand for the geese. What nice fellows. Take a walk across this thing. It's pretty cool.
I didn't exactly bring the camera with me to record some of these bits, but there is a party going on upstairs, and I gotta tell you, it is absolutely off the walls. They're playing Uptown Funk. There was at least 50 to 100 people, probably more actually. I actually wager maybe 200 or 300 people. It's a big deck, and they were all up there dancing. They're dancing the night away, and they are just having a blast. Despite the fact that I do not like Uptown Funk because of how much I've heard it over the years, I did like look over out at the whole crowd and then realize that we're all in the middle of the ocean, and I thought these exact words: I'm on the middle of a boat, everyone's partying, everyone's dancing, this is awesome. Anywho, I will let you all know what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's a day at sea, so we're basically just cruising along the ocean right now. We're getting into deeper water, and I gotta say, since we're on the back of the boat, I mean, look at that, it's beautiful. First time actually throughout this entire trip that I have not seen land on the horizon. So it's a couple hours later, I'm in the back room's hallway. I heard they're playing Morbius on the top deck. You bet I'm gonna go check it out. It's time to see if the rumors are true. It's true. I just missed all of it. I know that this is the ending song. There are people that stayed out here and watched that. So we're skipping ahead in time here. I didn't actually realize how much I'd be able to edit this footage down. This is on the last day of the trip. Genuinely speaking, I didn't expect that it would go by this fast. Like, this is only 12 minutes of footage so far, and I really thought I'd have about 30, but I mean, as said, we're on the last day, so I guess we're gonna have like a 15-minute video. But this is where I do a belly flop competition on the very last day, and I'm just gonna edit the clip down for you because this is just phenomenal.
All right, 5, 3.443. 5. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what you can do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was unbelievable. Look at your stomach. You have a total score of 4.999. Counting it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Counting it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You show the boys how it's done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go in reverse order from the jumps. It's Carmelo! Next up we have Teddy! Look at our last one, ladies and gentlemen, he was also the first. It's Carl!
Boat. So, to say the least, things have been interesting today. I did win the second place medal for the belly flop competition, but I did two bad things. I have a pair of Bluetooth headphones. They're gone. The other thing was actually when I decided to look at some of the footage for the belly flop competition from the SD card in this camera, I noticed something that blew my mind. It was the sheer amount of videos I have taken just on this card alone. See, I haven't just used this card. This is the second card. Granted, I only used a little bit of the first one, so probably not even like a quarter of what's on this one. Still a bit of clips along with the ones on this one. I'm gonna guess that there's at least like 120 something clips on that other card. This one is 523, and this single video that I'm recording now is probably gonna get split into another 10. So here's the rundown then. I basically have over probably 700 clips, and a majority of which are gonna be split into segmented parts of the clips that are each gonna be their own little bit of me talking, which is going to take days. It's going to take so damn long. I didn't realize how much I recorded, I swear. But I'm going to do it anyway. There has been too many times where I have recorded videos and I have just completely scrapped them. I can think of at least 10 instances where I've recorded, and I just delete all the footage. Like 3 clay figures I've made, all deleted footage. I never posted, I never even edited it. Probably more than that. And that's just the figures alone. I've made other videos that I've just not had the time. I have the time this summer. It's gonna take take a very long time, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. I know I sound like I'm a little loopy right now, but I'm trying to process the loss of my headphones that I use every day for every single thing I watch, along with me trying to cope with the fact that I now realize I'm going to have to do probably over 100 hours of editing. But who cares? I mean, you guys get to watch the full thing. You don't have to deal with all that. Anywho, looking forward. Tomorrow we head off the ship. I then have to go back to Venice for a day. Then we go back to the airport where we then head off on the flight the next morning. And that's about it. All right, it's the morning. I'm heading out. We're gonna go on the bus. I got bees with me.
May I get my water, please? Thank you.
We're about to head out at Croissant. Panda camera. Soon we are going to be on a plane and we're going to be off. Then we're going to be in Atlanta and then we're going to be back home. Well, we're nearly there.
Your next seat, please reuse this.
And back we go. We are here. Back at last. Bags acquired, time to go. We're back. And that's about it.